I win, it's because you guys stink. That's the reason. Not because my deck is good.
No, it's because of the same reason you always freaking win. Jason's gonna be the immediate threat.
Every time.
John builds up and is finally able to conquer Jason, or at least offset it.
Before I get killed by Jason.
You combo off. Carlos says, I'll win instead.
All right, welcome everybody to our Marvel Secret Lair Commander. I'm John S. I'm playing Storm, Force of Nature. It's a Storm Commander with Storm. I'm gonna do Storm.
Wow, that was perfect. We're keeping that. I'm using that one. You can try another one, but I won't use it.
It takes practice.
Oh my God.
I did the thing.
Hey everybody, Carlos here. Excited to play one of my favorite properties, some Marvel and Commander combined. I get to play the amazing Captain America. This is a classic equipment deck, and I'm really trying to take advantage of his first ability. Otherwise, it's basically a Voltron deck with some of the better equipments and equipment creatures. So catch me if you can.
Hi, Jason S. here, and I'm playing the Wolverine.
What?
I'm so excited to play the best there is when it comes to fight cards, when it comes to dealing tons of damage. He even regenerates for 2 mana, which is actually a lot. But I am so excited to play one of my favorite childhood cartoon characters as a magic card, which sounds really weird to say.
I'm John M. I'm playing Black Panther, Wakandan King, and we're gonna get +1/+1 counters on the land, and then if it works out properly, I will get an infinite combo for colorless to make all of my creatures humongous. And so if that all works out, then it'll be flippin' awesome.
What? What?
In your face, right across from you.
3 for 3.
Challenge accepted.
Johnning the John.
Okay. All right, draw for turn. With Delta, and I'll go get a Triumph and pass.
Draw for turn.
Storm Triumph.
I too will play a fetch land as Arid Mesa. Crack it. Tap to the left. Sack it. Get a Triumph.
Are you done after that?
Yeah.
Here's your cringe content, everybody.
I'm going to go with a Spire Garden, which will enter untapped twice. Because Carlos taps the wrong way. And then I'll pass turn.
I'll draw.
Retconning, I'm actually getting a Surveil land.
Okay, I'll play Restless Prairie as my land for turn and pass.
What does that do?
It becomes a llama.
Untap and draw. Sulfur Falls. And pass turn.
Untap. Draw a card. Play a Mountain.
Ew.
And a Fighter class.
Double.
Whoa.
This says, when Fighter class enters the battlefield, search your library for an equipment card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle. Hammer of Nazan into my hand.
Look, I found...
Pass the turn.
Untap, draw. I'm going to play a Taiga.
4 turns, minimum.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pass the turn.
Tiger, Burning Bright.
Draw. I'll play a Forest for turn. I'll tap for 1 to cast Mana Vault.
Oh, bless you.
I will tap this guy plus these 3 to cast Thran Dynamo.
Black.
Okay.
All right, draw for
You
turn.
do.
You guys, I'm in a state.
What's this green-white deck playing these huge artifacts?
All right.
Green and white doesn't have other ramp, doesn't it?
No.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna start
Except for
things
all
off.
those green Gramp cards.
Mishra's Bauble. And then I'm gonna cast a Galvanic Relay. I exile the top card of my library. During my next turn, I can play that card. So my exiled
I'm not
cards
arguing that I'm the scariest
are
ever
Command
again
Tower
in this
and
game.
Shatterstorm.
Draw for turn. Okay, I'll play a Plains. I'm going to play Helm of Cauldra. You
Great
both
Drake
have
or
stuff.
something?
I'm not
That
playing
John.
my commander until you guys use your freaking removal. I'll pass the turn.
I have 1 removal.
Untap, draw. I'll play Yavimaya, Crate of Growth.
Woohoo!
I'm helping everybody.
Thank you.
I'll play Rhythm of the Wild. First Marvel card. Go ahead.
Okay. I will untap. At upkeep, I'm going to pay the 4 to untap this one.
Cool.
and then draw for turn. Let's play a Plains for turn. Tap for 3, 1 extra. I'll cast Teleportation Circle.
Sack Bobble and look at the top part of Jason's library.
Please let it be land.
No one will ever know. I'm not looking.
Can you put on the bottom?
Why did you show me?
You can.
I can.
Yeah.
I can show everybody.
Is that Wolverine's adamantium bones?
Oh my
yeah,
God.
yeah.
I
When
took
it's,
you to draw
when
an
it's,
extra
when it's
card in that.
unequipped, he died.
I'm going to move to end step. I will exile up to
how
1
Deadpool
target
starts.
artifact or creature I control, and then return it back to the battlefield.
How's that sound?
And pass.
Upkeep. Draw for Bobble. Draw step. Draw. Command Tower. I'm going to make a 1/1.
Oh, we have a
Make a
creature.
squirrel.
Chatterstorm.
And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. All right. I will play an island. So we have a classic red, white, and blue basics right here. Looks very nice, very clean, very demure. Trying to be relevant, you guys.
You've done it.
Hey, I support it. It's fine. It's fine.
Someone said I was relevant. Oh, say, can you see?
A 4/4 for 3
by
is
the dawns of
He's 4/4?
the
Yes.
light, you can't
That super soldier
lightning
serum.
bolt me.
Storm.
Please don't do it. Captain America, First Avenger. Throw. Unattach an equipment from Captain America. He deals damage equal to the equipment's mana value, divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 targets. Catch. At the beginning of combat on your turn, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to Captain America. As I go to combat, I'm going to catch a helmet.
He's indestructible.
No, this
No.
is Helm of Cauldron.
Haste,
First
trample,
strike, trample, haste. Totally killable still.
Oh, the shield gives you
Yeah.
indestructible.
Yep.
All right, John, you're the threat. John
For a 2-drop.
McManus.
For a 2-drop. 2/2.
4 damage, commander damage.
Commander.
Ouch.
I really want Cap to throw ruby slippers and kill someone with them now.
Pass the turn.
Hey,
In the
that's
deck.
magic.
La chancla. Untap. Draw. Wasn't as fun as a land. I'm going to cast a Free Strider Lookout. Human Rogue with Reach.
No, you can.
And whenever I commit crimes, I can hopefully get some lands. And I'll put a +1/+1 counter on it. But go ahead.
Okay. Draw. Plains for turn. I got all the land, but nothing to back it up.
Show off.
I'm going to cast Black Panther, Wakandan King. He's a 2/2 for a strike. Survey the realm. Whenever Black Panther or another creature you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on target land you control. Pay 3 colorless so you can mine Vibranium. Move all 1/1 counters from target land you control onto target creature. If 1 or more 1/1 counters are moved this way, you gain that much life and draw a card. I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on my llama land.
Oh.
A llama?
Combo.
It's a llama.
He's that bow stab a dad.
Pay for 3 to move this onto him. Gain that much life. 1. And draw a card.
I know what wizards can do.
Drawer.
Go ahead.
I will move to end step. Exile my mana vault. Bring it back in untapped. And pass turn.
Tap drop.
Piece, Chadwick.
Spire Garden. Storm. A Storm, Force of Nature, is a 3/4 flying vigilance. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I can use the Ceaseless Tempest and give the next instant or sorcery I cast this turn Storm. The mechanic.
She's not a lightning angel.
She's so much better than Lightning Angel.
Do you take that back? We have 2 RK Post playmats at this table.
Not haste. Not haste. Pester.
Draw. Mountain is land for turn. Do I need to kill anything with a helmet? Play Sword of Cauldra.
Oh no.
No, what?
That's just like Death Touch.
Isn't it?
Except it balefires it instead.
I will go to combat. I'll attach for free, but I can't unequip it. Well, I have trample, so forget that squirrel. I could go at you.
I'll blow up your lands.
What? You're already probably gonna do that. Are you gonna blow up someone else's lands?
No.
Well, then what?
I'm just holding it to blow up the lands of the person that attacks me. I'm gonna Ice Storm with Storm from Storm.
John M is the threat. John,
all right.
Here's the threat assessment.
I am-
1, 2, 3,
I am ramping
4, 5, 6,
beautifully.
7.
This is Jason's fault if
Just
someone
attack
else
Jason,
wins.
then.
Yeah.
No, that's not how I play. I'm sorry, John McManus. Can consensus. I do think you're scary, but I was leaning towards the storm being scarier. But you do have just so many resources that
Yeah, it's fantastic. I love it.
I think I have to attack you.
Okay. I'll just take it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
9. Holy crap! I should play this combo with my deck if I build
Untap.
one. Like,
Draw.
that's fantastic.
It's not a land, but we drew a Nature's Lore. And I'll get a forest, and then I'll pass.
I'll draw for
Looks
turn.
like Canada.
That's exactly what I was going for, actually.
It does look like Canada.
Try to get the most Canadian-looking lands possible.
I'll play my land for turn. Temple of the False God. I'm going to cast Arwen, Weaver of Hope.
Cool
Each
stuff.
other creature I control enters with the number of additional 1/1
Base.
counters on it equal to Arwen's toughness.
That's how they say it in Elvish. Arvin.
Oh, really?
No.
Dang it. I believe you.
Actually, you read the Silmarillion, it's
I have 2 colorless floating.
Trigger.
Oh,
Commander Trigger.
Breathed.
we'll throw it on the llama. I'll cast Deadly Recluse.
What? Is that just a Death Touch Reach?
Yeah. Black Panther trigger. I'll put a 1/1 counter on my llama land. I will mine Vibranium to move these to Arwen.
Obviously.
So she's there. I gain 2 life
Deal
and
with
draw a
Edwin
card.
soon.
I'm gonna move to end step. I'm gonna flicker the mana vault to come out and come back in and pass turn.
Okay, draw for turn. Yavimaya Coast. Storm. Attacking Carlos for 3 in the air.
Caca.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
The next instant or sorcery spell I cast has Storm, the mechanic. Let's play an Arcane Signet. Storm count of 1. I'm just going to cast an Empty the Warrens. The Empty the Warrens has 2 instances of the ability Storm, so I'm making 8 tokens. Hooray!
pretty sweet.
I've done it. And I will pass the draw.
Untap. Draw a card. I should have probably played this land in the deck.
Shield of Cauldron.
Glimmer Void.
Captain Cauldron throws his mighty hat.
It's funny because it's not a helm, it's a hat.
Let's tap 2 for
Looks like freaking...
Talisman of Conviction.
Ooh.
I'm throwing the helm
At?
at 3 creatures.
And it deals damage to 1, 2, or 3 creatures, right?
Yep.
Yeah, all 3. I will send 1 at Arwen, send 1 at Storm, and 1 at the Spider.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, I think
What
that's
did
great.
you look what you just did last turn?
Oh, I made a bunch of goblins.
Yeah, that's scary.
8 1/1s
They're
for
not
the
that scary.
price of 7 mana.
You have like any give my creatures plus power, and we're dead.
All right.
Is that wrong? Do you not have that in your deck?
No, I do.
What the heck?
I'm actually going to ephemerate the Recluse.
Okay.
That will be exiled as I cast it. That comes back in. It now has 4 1/1 counters on it.
I'm going to combat. I'll equip the Helm of Cauldron.
There he goes.
First strike, trample, haste.
Birdie.
10-10.
Times a 9/9.
Whatever.
Commander Shamander.
No, it's not a 9/9. It's a wee. No? Too early?
Magic cards are always fluctuating in value, but our sponsor, Card Conduit, helps you stay ahead. They track buy list trends so that you can get the best prices for your cards without the hassle. Try it out yourself with their price estimator tool. Plus, when you use our link or our code KingdomsTV, you actually get a discount and help support our channel. A big thanks to Card Conduit for sponsoring this video. Also, remember to like this video, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be reminded of our awesome new content this year.
Here's the thing, John Strong. If I don't attack you, are you just trying? Are you just
If
playing?
you don't-
Are you playing the "oh, don't hurt me, I'm just gonna win" route? You know what I'm saying?
Who
No.
doesn't?
Like if I don't attack you, then you're just gonna be like, haha, you should have attacked me and then kill us all.
No.
You sure?
Do you know how many bad cards I have?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna play a 6-mana build around enchantment that dirtles. If you don't attack me. If
But
you
it
do
says-
attack me.
It says
That's
the
what
word
I'm saying.
storm on it. That's
I've
literally
been
why
burned
it's in his
before,
deck.
though, where somebody's like, "Oh, I'm doing so. Oh, don't attack me. I have such a bad deck," and then they're just like, "Haha, kill you."
Yeah, I can't even laugh like that.
I'm like the farthest.
You can't
away
laugh
from
like that? Yes, you can.
No.
All right. And so I am swinging this card at McManus.
Is that a lore thing? Like everyone gets afraid of Wakanda because they're like, no one's not sharing with anybody. But no, it's crap. If I take it all, do I die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're at 13.
Garbage.
You're at 13
Okay.
commander
So Spider's
damage.
gotta go.
I'll block with my commander then.
22, so you'll go to 19 commander damage?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna Mind Vibranium. Move this over to him.
Save
So
a
use
damage.
4/4. Save a damage. I'll draw a card.
Gain
And
a
then
life.
Gain a life.
I'm done.
Okay, untap.
Draw land?
Draw. Nope. I'm gonna cast my commander. Wolverine. Best there is. Legendary creature, mutant berserker, Hera. 2/2. Unbridled lethality. Double all damage Wolverine would deal. At the beginning of each end step, if Wolverine dealt damage to another creature, this turn put a +1/+1 counter on him. 1 and a green, regenerate Wolverine. But yeah, I'm putting a +1/+1 counter on him,
You're right, it's right
and
there.
then I'll play a Mox Amber. I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep. I'll pay 2, 3, +1. That's 4. Untap this guy so I don't take the damage. Rebound Ephemerate. I will choose not to cast that because I like that being big. And I will draw for turn. Let's play a Plains as my land for turn. I will recast Black Panther.
Wow, that's a great 4-drop.
Ow!
Wakanda forever.
+1/+1. On my face.
Not my face.
He's supposed to be dead.
I will move this to the spider. So it is now a 6/7.
Jeez.
Draw a card, gain a life. Yeah, I will move to end step.
But now these two are just going to win after they've made me attack
Yeah.
you.
I'm going to flicker Black Panther. So he'll be exiled and then come back
doing
in.
math in his head. He's totally going to kill us
I need a
all.
giant growth.
That seems doable.
1/1 counter.
He's
Pass.
trying to carve up Cap.
Pass turn.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey.
I need another creature, maybe? It seems like those would be
Untap
cool.
And draw. Dream Root Cascade.
I just
Arcane Bombardment.
Oh, jeez.
Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, exile an instant or sorcery card at random from your graveyard, then copy each card exiled with Arcane Bombardment. You may cast any number of the copies without paying their mana costs.
Fortunately, I have to cast Haze of Rage without buyback.
Oh!
But all my creatures do get +1 power.
Carlos
Turn.
called it.
So Chatterstorm gets me 3 more squirrels.
Trey?
Trace Moss squirrels.
Okay.
And then Haze of Rage will resolve and everything gets +1 power. I hit Carlos for 16.
Let's kill 3 of them.
Okay.
I shouldn't kill Wolverine. We're not
Yeah,
fighting.
we're friends.
You were doing math.
Yeah, I'm not killing. I'll kill you last.
10
Ooh.
damage.
So proud of him.
Untap. Draw a card. Joyra.
Ooh.
Engines.
Play a artifact. And draw a card.
3.
Sun is rising.
Don't say
Come
that.
on, draw land.
The sun's getting low.
I'll go to equipment. And by equipment, I mean combat. I will pass the turn.
No.
Not aggressive.
No way.
This is where I lose. I was scary, and my scariness is gone.
Untap.
Because I have
Draw.
some squirrels?
Because everyone has stuff.
What's beast within teleportation circle? You get a beastie boy.
You
Best
committed a
choice.
crime.
So I'm gonna look at the top 5 cards in my library. I'll get a land, put it on the battlefield tapped.
Why did you get a Besejo?
Because it was the only land, okay?
Jason's sitting here laying down on his bed. Just
I have the Wolverine, doing the Wolverine meme. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's
Do you have Chandra's Ignition in here?
Yeah. I also have.
Chandra's remix to Ignition?
I
Hot fresh out the kitchen?
John, how many untapped squirrels do you have?
4.
Attack.
Eat a squirrel.
Nomp.
You're an animal, Wolverine. You've always been an animal.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Forest return. I am casting Secure Wastes for 7 white warrior creature tokens.
Holy crap.
Those will trigger Black Panther. I will put them on the Restless Prairie. Pass turn.
Untap.
Gulp.
He's only got 8 critters.
Chandra, Hope's Beacon. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, I copy it. But I can choose.
Whoa.
Is that a static ability?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy mother.
So +2, I can add 2 mana. +1, I can exile the top 5 cards in my library until the end of my next turn. I can cast an instant or sorcery. And then the final ability is -X, deals X damage to each of up to 2 targets. I'm going to +2.
Kill Carlos then.
What?
Says the guy with 40 life.
I'm going to cast an Ever-Flowing Chalice, X = 1.
Oh.
And I'm going to cast my Secret Lair special Ice Storm and destroy target land.
Copy.
But I copy it, so I get to make 2 copies from Chandra.
Which one do you want to trigger first?
So my initial target is gonna be the Llama Land.
Llama
And
Palooza.
my second target is gonna be Glimmer Void. Arcane Bombardment trigger, got 3 spells. John, you wanna make a selection?
This one.
Alright, you've chosen Empty the Warrens.
Yay.
Okay, so now I get to cast these in whatever order I want. So Chatter Storm with the storm count of 3, so I will get 4 squirrels. And then the storm count of 4, I will get 10 goblins. Ice Storm resolve.
I had already resolved it.
Okay.
Yeah, he destroyed Llama Palooza.
Yeah. And it's
Llama
8 tokens,
Palooza.
which was like super sad.
It's for the Jimmy
Alright,
Neutron. Secret Lair.
I'm gonna pass this turn.
Draw for turn.
It's like Ender's Game, you know, at the end.
Play planes. Alright, there's nothing I can do really. I guess I'll play an equipment.
That's the right move. Is it a Shield of Cauldra?
Nope. Hammer of Nizan.
Close enough.
Oh, that auto equips by itself.
Draw
Seven
cards.
squirrel trees.
Hold on.
What shall we do?
I was just gonna make a comment that I'm playing a spells storm deck, and other than my commander, I haven't played a single blue card. Hammer trigger.
Oh, sure. I sort of like Joyride right now,
2-0 Indy. It's your choice.
but I probably should save Captain America. I attack him, and I'm wide open to your guys' creatures. Are you guys gonna attack me if I attack him?
No.
John, Jason.
Not planning on it.
Jingle Hammer.
Okay.
11-9.
Okay.
First strike, trample,
Indestructible.
indestructible.
Haste.
I will block with
Exile Death Touch.
11 goblins.
Okay.
Will die.
He put the hammer down.
That is my turn.
Untap. Draw. I really need to connect and draw some cards, so I'll attack Carlos.
No blocks.
Hunter's Insight. Choose target creature you
Draw that many
control.
cards.
Whenever that creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker this turn, draw that many cards. What are you gonna do?
Shoot.
Targeting
That one.
and
Those two.
what other
These
things?
Yeah.
I'm gonna heroic intervention. Hexproof and indestructible. Permanents I control.
Yep, I have to take it. So.
8 damage.
It is Commander. Discarding Exotic Orchard, Mountain, Grafted Exoskeleton, Embercleave,
Grafted
Slayer.
Exoskeleton.
Mage Slayer?
Wow.
What?
Yeah!
Why would you set? No.
That's because how good
Do
his
you know
hand
what
is.
does?
Put that on him.
I know, isn't it so cool?
Why would you discard that?
Because that costs 6 mana, and that's 6 more
No,
mana
it
than I
can't.
have right now.
Drawer. Cast Skull Clamp.
Oh no!
Man.
Eat a warrior.
Oomph.
I will pay 1 more to clamp another warrior. 1, 2.
Splat.
You have too many.
No.
Those are the twins.
Tap for 3 colorless. Green, green, green. Mm-hmm. I will cast Azusa, Lost But Seeking.
I need that.
And then
Time.
Kodama's Reach. 1 goes in tapped. Plains for turn. I'm gonna cast. We want a shrubbery. It's 3 visits. I'll pull Temple Garden. It'll be untapped.
Shocking.
Draw 2 last land for turn. Grasslands comes into play tapped. What a wonderful ramp turn. Pass turn.
I like that Skull Clamp never moved.
Shit, that move.
Draw for turn. Hinterland Harbor. Alright, I'm gonna +1 Chandra. So I'm gonna exile the top 5 cards,
Seems like a lot.
and then until the end of my next turn, I can cast an instant or sorcery from among them. Stormkiln Artisan.
Yay!
Ooh, Paradoxical Outcome.
No!
Unexpected Windfall. Seething Song.
You can draw like a trillion cards with that paradoxical outcome.
Yeah.
Storm 3?
Yeah, no, we're doing that. Alright, I'm gonna cast the Paradoxical Outcome. 13 targets. I got Storm count of 1.
Doesn't that whatever?
Copy.
Oh, it does
You get
copy.
like 26
Oh
cards.
yeah, 26 cards.
Do you want that many cards?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I got rituals here. So Paradoxical Outcome.
You're gonna draw how many cards?
Draw 26 cards.
Okay.
Arcane Bombardment. All right, Carlos, choose your Arcane Bombardment
Fate.
Haze of Rage,
No more tokens.
which is really bad, but that's okay. Shatterstorm, with storm counts 2, so I'll get 3 squirrels back. And then empty the warrens, I'll get 8 goblins back. Play an Astral Cornucopia for 0. Storm count is 5. Urza's Bauble. Storm count is 6. Everflowing Chalice for 0. Storm count is 7. Chrome Mox. Storm count is 8.
Exiling.
Imprinting Ral Storm's Conduit.
It says the word storm on it.
Yeah, it does.
Flavor.
Pay 2 for
all
Arcane
of it.
Signet.
Storm counts
Storm
9.
counts 9. For a Rite of Flame. To make 2 red. Storm count is 10. I'll use those 2 red from Aurora Borealis. Manamorphose. I'll draw a card, and that took me to 10. Or does that take me to 11? I think it's
No, you're at 11.
Okay. Draw a card, and I'll flip blue. Blue.
He was pretending he wasn't casting blue spells.
Well, I lied.
Now he finally has blue spells to cast.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Mizzix Mastery. Paradoxical Outcome. 13, 14, 15, 16 targets. So I'll draw 16. So, and I go up to Storm Count 14 on Paradoxical Outcome.
Wolverine does
draw
very
16
poor
cards.
against multi-bullets, apparently.
14,
John's
15,
win.
16.
Pass the turn.
No.
He still has to discard.
Lotus Petal. Storm Count's 15. Chrome Mox. And I will imprint 1,000-Year Storm.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Oh, come on.
Imprint.
I got so
Imprint.
excited. You
Imprint.
imprinted another storm card?
Thank you. Storm
How
Count
sad
16.
is that?
For red.
I didn't stand.
Crack.
So much fun.
For red. I'm going to cast Bergie. Engineered Explosives for 0.
What?
Make a red. Urza's Bauble. Chalice for 0. Storm's 20.
I have 7 cards in hand. Yes.
Okay, I'll use 3 red for Storm's Will. And make 7 red. 8 red after Bergie.
Pretty sure there's like opera playing in the background at this point.
I'll play Arcane
If you
Signet.
play any more spells, you bust.
Pure Pazak.
Alright, well, I guess that's it. I'll do green and 1 and cast Regrowth. Get 1 back. And I'm going to target Aurora Borealis. Using 2 red, making 2 blue, generating a red, draw a card, Frantic Search, draw 2. We'll discard some lands. Alright, so we'll cast Mind's Desire.
Wow.
So use all of that. I have to pay an extra 1. We're going to generate a Bergie red. Mind's Desire is shuffle your library, then remove the top card of your library from the game. Until end of turn, you may play it as though it were in your hand without paying its mana cost. Storm counts up to 26. So I'm just going to shuffle once.
We'll shortcut that.
And then...
Everyone always does.
So we're at 26. So I get 27. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay.
No.
Because it's not drawn. So I'll cast Jeweled Amulet.
Increase the
Tormod's
store.
Crypt. I'll cast the Mana Geyser. How many tapped lands?
Bergie.
Okay, so I'll add another 21 red mana. And I'll snap and bounce, cap, and untap 2 lands. So we're at 25 red. I'm going to cast Call Forth the Tempest. Cascade. I will ignore that. Call Forth the Tempest deals damage to each creature your opponents control. I thought that was opponents. So it deals damage to each creature your opponents control equal to the total mana value of other spells I've cast this turn.
I'm going to regenerate Wolverine.
Alright, you regenerate Wolverine.
Jur dies.
Alright.
Look how it dies.
Sorry, I thought that was killing everyone. Play Gutter Snipe.
Oh no.
That's something.
I'll solve the equation, fail to find, and deal 2 damage to each of you.
Alright.
Boop boop.
I'll Galvanic Iteration.
What does that do?
My next instant or sorcery is copied.
We all take 2.
Everyone takes 2.
2. Boop boo.
Some Stormcatch Mentor, Lightning Greaves, Goblin Electromancer. So we're at 35 for Storm. going to cast Grape Shot from my hand, and I'll do 20, 14, and 1.
You don't need to do that. So you cast the spell
Yep.
for gutter shot,
Gutter snipe.
and then 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so I
take
get 2
2.
less. So 18, 12, and 6 to Jason. And then I will cast the Snapcaster Mage and recast Grape Shot and
I felt really good for
hit
half a second
Jason
there.
for 37.
Because I was going to be able to Civil Unrest and Uncaged Fury, which is a lot.
My regret of trying to kill your guy was
Oh.
I still think he probably would have. Well,
Yeah.
maybe he loses because he doesn't have a library.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have been able to go. Oh, you're saying in response to
In response to
Teferi's
Grape
protection?
Shot. If I just Teferied,
Huh.
would you?
If you had the mana up from not using
Yeah,
Helm.
yeah.
Unless you have a counter.
No, the game's over. He wins.
Yeah, he
No.
wins.
But I'm just curious if
No, I don't think. Well,
Ugh.
no, because you've got protection,
Here, that's the
so I
card.
wouldn't have been able to.
could you put any cards back in your deck.
Yeah, it's Chandra's Ignition.
I mean, if you had been able to do
Regrets.
it, if you had been able to do it in response to the
All lands.
whatchamacallit, the
You know what
Mind's
this
Desire,
does? I didn't know that was a
that
card.
would have won.
Biggin.
Or what if I did it in
Makes Wolverine
response
get
to
+5/+5.
Grape Shot?
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
That's when I would have
translates
done it.
Yeah.
to 7.
But
Well, no, because if you did it
Which
in response to
translates
Grape Shot,
14.
then I would have done. I would just brain freeze you.
or counterspell? No counterspell.
No counters.
Oh,
No counters in the deck.
Hooray.
game turned out exactly how I thought it would.
Everyone got to do their things.
Almost.
Sort of.
Well, did the game turn out how you expected? I had a feeling that Storm would win. However, I was pretty surprised that Storm being in play wasn't really the reason that he won. It was all because of the mechanic Storm. That just goes to show you how powerful it really is. And someday, I'm going to get the Cauldron assembled. Someday. By the way, do you have a favorite Marvel character? One that you hope to see in a future Secret Lair or set? As many of you know, 2024 was a challenging year, but I'm that much more excited to make 2025 the best year yet, for myself and for Kingdoms. If you'd like to support me in this adventure, consider checking us out at patreon.com/KingdomsTV. Every little bit helps, and your support means the world. A big thank you to our current patrons, those that have stuck with me over the years. Thanks so much for watching, and keep it nerdy.
You guys really didn't see me making the claws?
No.
During,
Oh, that was great.
I love that.
That was awesome.
I was like, I'm gonna do this.